In the past, the railroads in O were run as regional monopolies and operated with little regard for what customers wanted. Okay, so in the past, they ran as like little monopolies and they didn't care what customers wanted. In recent years, with improvements to the O National Highway Network, the railroad companies have faced heavy competition from long distance trucking companies. Okay, so they made the highway better, and so now they're in competition with trucking companies. But because the government subsidies that have permitted O's railroad companies to operate even while incurring substantial losses, the companies continue to disregard customers' needs and desires.
Oh,
So because even though the government is keeping them to stay out of debt,
yeah.
like, and they're still not being successful, the companies still don't care about the customer's needs and wants. So if we did have a conclusion here, it would be the companies continue to
Continue to disregard.
all right. So what must also
I'm
be
sorry. This is funny.
yeah, like we're going to take the government's money and still not do a good, very
Right.
good.
That's what they're saying. We don't give a. Okay. All right. Let's get real here. What must be true? A, if the government of O ceases to subsidize railroad companies, few of those companies will continue to operate. That's not what it says.
Yeah, we don't know what will happen
Mhm,
if the government if the government stopped
mhm.
paying for the railroad company. Like maybe they'll just get their money somewhere else.
And then maybe they'll pay attention to
Yeah, maybe
passengers.
they'll get their life together and start, listening to the customers. Exactly. All right.
Okay.
What about B?
All right. B, few companies at O that have received subsidies from the government have taken the needs and desires of their customers into account. We don't know. We just know that this particular company didn't.
Yes, or railroad companies. We don't know
Railroad
about
company,
like
railroad.
excellent. I love how you picked that up. We don't know about companies in general.
Right. Okay.
Maybe none of them do. Maybe every single company, and so it's like all of them. No, I don't know.
Without government subsidies, railroad companies in O would have to increase the prices they charge their customers. We don't know that.
Yeah, maybe they get their money from somewhere else, or maybe they'll lower their prices so more people ride the train.
Mhm. The transportation system in O is no more efficient today than it was in the past. That could be. Just hold up, wait a minute.
Okay.
And E, in recent years, some companies in O that have had little regard for the desires of their customers have nonetheless survived. So are they calling the railroad a company?
Yeah, so in recent years, at least one company in O that has not cared about their customers has at least survived. Has one company in O done that?
The
Yeah.
railroad?
Yeah, the Australian railroad companies. There's at least one of them. So why is D wrong?
Um, because it really wasn't talking about the efficiency. They were talking about the survival of the company.
Like, it could still suck, but it's a
Mhm.
little bit more efficient than what it was in the past, right?
Mhm.
It could still be like not operating efficiently at all. Like in the scheme of things, it could still be terrible, but it
Okay.
could be a little bit better than what it was in the past, right? So no more efficient is way too strong.
Okay. Okay. And so here we go. I get the right answers, but I can't always tell you why I get
And
the
that's
right.
not like your wrong answer journal and us talking about it. Like we want to
Mhm.
continue to work on like so we really understand why.